there, Internet's Mogwai here, and I got another lore video for you guys today. And today's deck is pretty damn cool, as we're going to showcase Tri-Beam EMObulator Turbo Mode with HEIMERDINGER and Aphelios, a deck that my good friend Capata built, and I can't seem to find, there we go. Tri-Beam EMObulator is a list that he posted on Twitter. I think he utilized it for the seasonal qualifier, and he did really well with it. I'm not sure if it was the seasonal qualifier or... Yeah, it did. He actually qualified with this one right here, and it's a really cool list, man. It's basically really heavy on the Tri-Beam EMObulator synergy, and it's utilizing Aphelios and HEIMERDINGER to get the biggest Tri-Beam EMObulators possible, as we have a really solid mid-range / control list with a bunch of 3-mana plays. As you guys can see here, we have 16 different plays, as I have changed the deck a little bit. I've incorporated one Bastion. I took out one Get Excited, and I added one Bastion, because Get Excited having to discard a card, we don't have that much discard fodder. I mean, we have the Mountain Go, but besides that, we don't have much more. So I personally felt like 3 was too much, and I like having a one-off of Bastion that can help us protect our engines from removal. So this deck is, like I said, a deck built around Tri-Beam EMObulator. We try to build up or mulligan relatively aggressively for this card to have it in our opener, and then we try to play 3-drop after 3-drop after 3-drop and pump up the EMObulator until we just get insane value out of it, right? You gotta aim for stuff like, I would say 8 to 9 mana is where you want to go at. If you go up to 10, you're gonna get the Scuddergeist, which is not really great. Is there anything else at 10? I mean, you could get, a Plaza Guardian, an Arbiter of the Peak. Like, there's not, that many great... Like, 10 mana is actually deceptively bad. So try to play it before you get up that high. Regardless, we even have, like, weird cards like Paddle Star. I've never seen this card played, but this card is actually not bad at all. It's not great. Like, you're only able to play this when your opponent attacks, and they have to attack with the unit, right? So it is pretty limited, but still, you do... In this meta, where there's like a lot of aggro and mid-range, it's very easy to find value for this card, and a 3-mana deal 4 damage is actually really neat. So it does definitely justify itself in this build. Aphelios got nerfed recently, but his nerf is what makes this deck possible, as now that the moon weapons cost 3 mana, we are able to utilize them to pump up the EMObulator. And what's important to note is that Gifts from Beyond is actually a pretty legit card now, especially in this deck, because it still costs the same as it did before, because this card used to be 2 mana, but because they nerfed the moon weapons, they decided to make this 1 mana. And this is a great enabler for Aphelios, is Nightfall, by just going for this for 1 mana, generating a moon weapon, and then playing Aphelios. And it's also just great for the, like I said, EMObulator enhancement as well. And that's pretty much the deck list right there. There's not much more to it, really. It's just a bunch of reactive spells and, HEIMERDINGER to get value out of our 3-mana cards, as we have our spells, sorry. We have Star Shaping. I was looking to Star Shaping. Like, basically, this is target. This is a pretty target, but it's target. We just play Star Shaping and cards that make cards, and cards that make cards that make more cards, and then those cards make even more cards, and we eventually win. So it's pretty good. Pretty good against aggro as well, because we have a lot of healing, and ultimately it's nice. It's very fun to play though, man. I haven't played HEIMERDINGER in forever. He's actually one of my favorite champions. I know F-word is justified here, I guess. Hopefully you guys enjoy the game that I got for you today. I think I got some really solid games against some meta decks in Masters, and that's where I'll leave it at. That's a pretty short intro, actually. I'm proud of myself for this one. All right. Let me know what you think. If you want it longer, let me know. Leave a like and all that stuff, and I will see you tomorrow with some more spicy builds. I'm getting some really neat ideas, and I'm excited to share. I think this week is going to be pretty fun in that sense. So yeah, thank you for watching. Have a solid day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Alright, here we go. Shampoo! AK Shampoo. And we got an Aphelios mirror going on here. We're gonna go ahead and mulligan away everything, including the Hush. Maybe not the Hush. Yeah, I'm gonna mulligan away the Hush as well. Yeah, we want to see the Tri-Beam EMObulator. Alright. There's our Heimer.
And here's where I'd paint my constellation. No more hiding.
I could have played the Mountain Goat, but I want to carry over my spell mana.
Bask in her radiant blessing.
I'm gonna take the Meteor Shower.
There's always fighting 8-punch Pablo.
And now I can do this. Even if he has Guiding Touch, I can knock out Pablo.
Devotion through battle. You leave me no recourse.
Can trade those two. Better, better, better.
Daylight warms the heart and lights the
I'm gonna take the Falling Comet. Alright, I mean if we want to.
Gravity? Which side was upside again? Whichever way the paint drips, Zoe.
Alright. I'm okay with this exchange. Yeah, that's not that's not great. Alright. We want to keep building up our Improbulator here. Before we play the Heimerdinger, though. I'm gonna pass. Pass.
We were peaceful once.
Jesus, okay.
Gravity? Which side was upside again? Whichever way the paint drips, Zoe. Oh, that's new.
Believe or burn.
We will be free.
Answers. I have them.
Now we play Heimerdinger. After his attack, because the main way he's going to be able to interact with our Heimerdinger is with challengers. Otherwise, he needs to invoke something big to remove him.
So much tinier than most pizza.
I'm not worried about Zoe leveling up. We got all the means to deal with her. Yeah, he needs to start invoking for that shit. Alright.
A sturdy construction.
We need to be able to deal with this.
Dimensions don't determine themselves. It's smaller than a diagram.
I want to keep building up my Tri-Beam Improbulator. I'm not super afraid of Zoe right now. She still has a long way to go.
I'm not afraid. Just a wee bit late.
Okay. Better.
Ring the flipping bell. Where are you off to?
Now we go for the paddle star. Yeah, get the fuck out of here, Zoe! We still preserve the hush. We still have health gain. He's gonna keep building this up, so as long as he's not representing lethal, we don't have to resort to it. We have a spell shield on Heimerdinger. Verbal fish, okay.
Exceptional advancement in ballistics. And fire!
We haven't played Hush yet. What options could he have? Let me take a look. Paddle Star, Guiding Touch, Bastion. Paddle Star, Guiding Touch, Bastion, Mystic Shot, Meteor Shower.
Bask in her radiant blessing.
Gain for health. What if he has some way to deal with it? Am I not better off with the Calibrum? I have health gain and removal.
The brighter my light, the stronger your shadow. I'll find you.
Unforeseen outcome.
Whoo! Now we're talking.
Skill be behind.
Now we're talking. We got health gain. We had the combination of Star Shaping and Hush next turn. If you were to try to play like a Great Beyond or something, we can Hush into Falling Comet.
Daylight warms the heart and lights the way.
For 7 mana? Okay. Could try to Hush, but besides that, I mean, Great Beyond just seems like the best way, right? Yeah.
What once was two, now is one. Evening glows! Witness glory!
Counterattack!
Do this. Now we surprise him with the Hush.
My star fades!
Here we go. Got him! Got him, baby! Woo! There we go! No champion, Miguel. I gotta stop. Every time I win with a champion, I forget, and when I win without a champion, I think I'm gonna have a quote. Oh, that was a tight game. That was very intense. Nice. We got some good Heimerdinger value there. I'm pretty happy with how I played that for the most part. It's definitely tricky though, because even though like that hush is so important, but I'm super happy that I waited for him to go for something like a Pale Cascade and then hit him with the hush. That was like the game-winning play. Really, really tight. Let's go for another one. Jahil Decima. Probably butchered that like a billion different ways. Alright, so how do we fare against this? Well, we definitely need Tri-Beam Improbulator. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do a full mulligan for Tri-Beam Improbulator, man. Like, I'm at that point. Like, I want it. Like, this card can... I have to worry about Rite of Negation, though. I have to try to play around that. But it can be one of our main ways of just killing Thresh while getting some insane value. But we do need to find... Like, I forgot for a second that this deck does have counters. I still want Tri-Beam. No turn one play. I like this Mystic Shot. But I am going to play Mountain Goat, because if he doesn't have a blocker, if he plays Curse Keeper, then I get a free gem. And that's too valuable. Do we mind? I could. Bastion is kind of hilarious here. But is it worth it? I mean, I get a bunch of attacks off. This Bastion is actually really annoying for my opponent. But then again, if he does have like a black spear, it doesn't really matter. Still 2-for-1 trade. I get to do this. I'm gonna take Ridden Stars just because I don't have a champion and I would like to see a champion. I could play this Mountain Goat, but I'm gonna attack because I want to play this Ridden Stars. Or just Mystic. Not gonna play the Mountain Goat because now his Black Spear is enabled, so there's no point. That feels bad, dude. Still don't want to play the Mountain Goat. I'm gonna carry over the spell mana so that I can. Well, there's Ophelia's. I mean, why not? I can tell you why not, because he's gonna play Thresh. Ah, you may are you dummy.
As darkness falls, the moon rises.
Look what good comes of mortal greed.
Sure, but if you want to trade,
To ruin.
we'll trade. I mean, he would have played Thresh on curve if he had it. Like that's, like I don't think that was a huge misplay, but it was a bit of a. I kind of want to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I want to play you. I want to hold on to my Heimerdinger. I want to be smart about my Heimerdinger because this allows me to thin through my deck.
We stand in the footprints of paths long trodden.
All right, let's pass. 5 cards. This Tri-Beam keeps growing and growing and growing. I could try Bastion. If he hits this with this, he grows considerably. We do have Hush though. This forces him to have something. I'm gonna go for it. He needs a Vile Feast.
sweet smell of science.
Now we play Heimer. I could have played Battlestar earlier. Oh. Wow. Okay. Okay, so that's our first mountain goat, right? We played mountain goat. Well, we lost the mountain goat. And then we played a crescendum to get out another mountain goat. We still have one more mountain goat in the deck. Which means we could oh, did I count wrong? Wait, what?
The soul wears away like grains of sand.
I counted wrong.
Requires just 1.21 gigahexes. And fire! Divert all power to main laser!
I'm legitimately curious though. We played one mountain goat. We crescend them into a second one. Oh wait, did I discard the other one? I discarded the other one. Oh, that's what happened.
Yes, yes, again!
That's 4, 7, 10, 11. Yeah, that's. No. I'm gonna keep Heimerdinger in the back. Just so that he doesn't die to a black spear. Because I still want to generate more value out of him. Like I have Tri-Beam and Probulator, so if my opponent drops something like
Everyone's a garden.
he has a black spear. He has a black spear.
Launches at record velocity. Advancing collective knowledge!
Now, how sick is the animation with that Aphelios card back though? Very good.
Oh, fresh swallow.
Alright. Yeah, it definitely has a black spear. But the beautiful thing is, we got the gems, ladies and gentlemen. We got the gems. No, he's gonna go for it now. Cheeky you. You cheeky you.
Answers. I have them. Bubbles on.
Got it. And now, calculate.
Really remarkable.
Almost. Nice, nice. Very cool deck, Capada. Let's go from Ash LeBlanc. This is a matchup in which Improbulator just is amazing. I like double Tri-Beam as well. I don't even mind Gifts from Beyond, honestly. I like this hand. It would be nice to draw into some champions, right? But I don't, there's nothing that I really want to mulligan here. Because even Gifts from Beyond can translate into more removal. I like this.
History forgets, but the Black Rose
Members, alright. I'm gonna play Solari Priestess first. I actually like Meteor Shower.
Her radiant blessing. My move. Black heretic.
And now we turn Moby. He could have like a troll chant. Or an elixir of iron. Alright.
What a treat.
Let's get excited. Prevent all damage that we can. We know this deck can be very dangerous at one point with damage. We'll just keep boosting our Improbulator. I want to wait on playing Heimerdinger.
An appearance.
Like I don't want to play Heimerdinger and just have it die to that. What am I doing here? I'm gonna go for a Crescendum. Make use of my mana a little bit.
Nothing escapes my watch.
Again, I don't want to play my Heimerdinger just yet. I do want to, however, thin my deck a little bit. Get the Mountain Goat out. A nice blocker to have. I have to be very patient with Heimerdinger because eventually he will start netting us tremendous value, but we gotta try to outvalue our opponent here. Pass. 6 cards.
I need just a moment.
That's a good enough meteor shower for me. I didn't want to waste it on the Avarosa Sentry. This is a unit that's not really like we could just ignore. It doesn't contribute too much. It's dealing 2 damage to us every attack, and that's it. You got some frostbites. Did you find? Okay. Wait, what?
Be seeing you.
We want to deny their Trifairing Assessor as much as we can.
Victory requires a sharp blade.
Pass.
A true Freljordian welcome.
I'm gonna go for the Tri-Beam.
Remember me.
Now we play Heimerdinger. Because now if he does have a Culling Strike, we still get value. Yeah. We can still get value. We need another Celestial to get Living Legend, to get Cosmic Inspiration going. But it's so powerful if we do. I have to take the Living Legends though.
Places to go, people to be.
I don't want to attack just yet. Just because Frostbites could really halt us down.
Surprised to see me. Smoke and mirrors.
Nah, not really. You're not interesting, LeBlanc. No matter how much of an interesting voice you make, you're a 5-2 with quick attack. You're dull as they come.
The homestead.
There we go. Now we're talking.
All the world on one arrow.
Eminently logical.
We have answers for several things. He has a Reckoning. Like, Reckoning doesn't do anything here. Like, it kills my Heimerdinger, but that's basically it. And if he does that, I can try to do this. Forcing another Frostbite out of him. Which you gotta go for now. Yeah.
The time is right. Strike now.
Added it to the bug list.
You got more Frostbites there? Because you're gonna need them. The only thing the Avarice Sentry can block into is a unit with Overwhelm. Everything else will survive it. I thought so. You gotta prevent some damage. There's still a lot of damage coming your way.
Ready the torches.
You sure about that, Coziest? Because that's sweet lethal for me.
Lead the target.
Oh, am I gonna get an Ash?
No back.
Yeah, like if you're gonna block with Ash, block the unit you'll trade with. Okay. Alright. We're still sitting at 20 health because the last time I faced Ash, like I lost because I got a little bit cocky and I took too much damage, right?
Need just a moment.
That's a really good Living Legends. We're gonna get a lot of value out of this. Bing.
Stand together.
Bam, bam. Face
me.
Do I need... No, I can just do this onto you. And that's his third whispered words. Yes. Target. Welcome to Target.
Faster than my arrow? I think not.
Ah, shut up. Alright, let's do more target things. Meteor shower. I think I'm gonna take the falling comet.
Daylight warms the heart and lights.
It's better to have the high end removal.
Let's have some fun.
The brighter my light, the stronger your shadow.
Before I get like wiped with a reckoning here. Let's deal with the Legion Marauders though, like they can actually be a little bit threatening. Does he have like a assist? Oh, okay.
Move short as the moon, brother.
Attack like this. Alright.
These are our lands.
That is fine. That is super fine. We got chump blockers here. And even if you were able to frostbite my entire board, like, we're still okay.
Avarosa, guide me.
Boom, boom. Alright.
Plenty for all of us.
Well, let's get rid of these Marauders. Let's chump block you. Let's call that a turn. Just kidding, we got a bunch of things to do. We're Target! We're Target. I love being Target. Go Target. Meteor shower. I'm gonna take the spells in case I top deck. Heimerdinger, why am I singing? The thing about Meteor shower this matchup is that the moment he drops a oh shampoo!
Sorry.
Oh, what a my Wumu Shindaru moment there. Well, I mean, yeah, just bye. The power of Target. Go Target. Yeah, Target. Alright. Let's go for another one. Another Thresh Nasus. Been running for this deck like a lot today, actually. As I was playtesting earlier, like I ran into a billion of them. Solari Priestess. We keep. Thermogenic Beam I would like to keep as well. I mean, Mountain Goat is good. We're gonna keep it too. I mean, this hand is like, I like it entirely. But I want to find... I mean, Tri-Beam Improbulator is not that important here because I can always counter it. I think I'd rather curve out properly. I'm going to keep this. Hush is extremely important. Hush is something that we never mulligan this matchup. And look, we got the Tri-Beam anyways. Easy peasy. We're going to play Mountain Goat because unless they have the fading icon... Bro. That's very important because we stop a lot of things. Like we stop a Ravenous Butcher, a bazillion stuff. I take the Rune Stars. You could have another Vile Feast for all I know, but we're gonna go ahead and do this.
My spirit shines.
Get some more damage on him. Beautiful.
Oh, fresh soil.
Look at that. And I think I like Calibrum. Like immediate Calibrum. I could just go Crescendum though. Crescendum thins my deck. Yeah, let's go Crescendum.
The brighter my light, the stronger your
And
shadow.
before we top deck another goat. Ah. There's Thresh. I want to put it at range.
Crescendo. Reach out.
We have the ability to improbulate here, but like I said, we have to be wary. This hush is incredibly important. Nice. Very nice. Very happy with that Calibrum play. Felt a little bit odd, but it was really crucial to get that Thresh out of there. I think I like just keep going for these Calibrums.
Look what good comes of mortal greed.
That's good value. It's going low. We're still at 20.
Pride filled us forever.
Everyone's a guardian.
At this point, no, you can still have a counter. 4, 7, 9. I can take the hit. Has he played any Black Spears before this? He hasn't. So the odds of him having Black Spear are actually pretty neat, but He could also have a red negation. I think going for Paddle Star is probably the best. I love that animation. Alright.
Answers, I have them.
We enter an age of men and gods.
He still could easily.
Find just 1.21
We're gonna generate, okay. Alright, we know one of those cards. We still have the ability to hush him.
just when I needed assistance.
What good comes of mortal greed? Punishment, if I serve as an example.
Progress waits for no one.
My saplings.
When I was testing this deck earlier, I did misplay this matchup quite a bit. You have to like just be very, very reactive. Very reactive. I'm like thinking right now, like yeah, I'm taking into account that he has like a right of negation in hand, right? Which is why I'm not going for the Tri-Beam Improbulator. Problem is it's getting too big, right? Now I'm just gonna get a 5/5 out of it. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna hush here. And we are going to block with Heimerdinger in case he has a black spear. We're gonna block with you here. We're gonna block with you here. And we're gonna block with you here. Alright. Now we get the Scudder, guys, the 5/5 with, I mean, why not do this, right? I mean, what's the downside? If he has another Nasus, he could Nasus Atrocity us here. So it's
I have a new method to evaluate.
attack, right? Because this way we prevent that sort of like cheeky lethal, right? Yeah. Okay, it's not anymore. Now we see the Rite of Negation from him as well, which means you'll lose another gem, which doesn't matter as much now, but yeah.
Launches aggressive velocity.
We're gonna try to kill him. Got him, baby! Just wanted to pass over initiative as much as possible before taking him out, but nice.